Hi everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am going to be doing a very classic look. This is something that you can do when you have a party or for work. Well, for the most part for work. It's just something that is really quick and easy to do. It makes it look like you're wearing really beautiful makeup, but it took very, very minimal effort to do. Which, I mean, we all love that, right? So the look I'm going to be doing today is a pinup style makeup, a very neutral eye with a huge wing liner and red lips. So if this is interesting to you, don't forget to grab your notebooks and your pens and let's get started. So you're zoomed in, good to go. So I'm gonna start by prepping my face a little bit. It feels a little dry today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wipe over my face with rose water just as a toner to just, I don't know, it just feels like it needs cleaning. So this is the rose water I'm gonna be using. I got this from Superstore for $2.25. I am going to be doing a video on skincare, and rose water is a big part of my skincare, so there'll be more upcoming about this. I just took a little bit on the pad, and I'm just going to wipe over my face. I don't know, sometimes I just feel like I need to do this sometimes before I start my makeup. Ew. Like, you think your skin is clean, but then... Yeah, Nola? Do you need your skin clean too, kitty? Yeah. Look at that. So face is cleansed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray over with the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. This has hyaluronic acid in it. Oh my god, it feels so good. This will make your face like really dewy and moisty. Love this. You need to go and get this. As that's setting in on the face, I'm going to go ahead and start with the eyes. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. eyelid primer. This all over the lid. And then we are going to get into the eyeshadow. Trust me, this is so easy. This is not super advanced at all. And I am going to show you a little trick that I used when I do wing liner. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these e.l.f. Line and Define eye tapes. You can get these from Walmart or wherever they sell e.l.f. They're usually right at the very bottom, so you have to look for these. And when I just cut these in half, and then, because you don't need a very big strip, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these on the outside of my eye to help with a very clean and sharp line from where my eyeshadow is, and also with my eyeliner, because Lord knows getting these things even without the eye tape it's impossible. Sometimes it's impossible. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my eye tapes and the very tip of my brow. Okay. So this is a really good hack. If you can get these lined up, use them. Trust me. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Naked Basics Mini Palette. This is quite old. I don't know if they still sell this at all. So this is actually really good to travel with if you like the like if this is all the kind of eyeshadow that you wear, you need to try and find it or get it or something similar to it. Go into the shade Naked 2, which is the shade right here, and I'm going to use that in the crease. Let's see here. I'm going to use this into the crease. Don't worry about getting eyeshadow on the tape, because we're going to peel that off afterwards. And if anything falls down here, we can just take a pad with some rose water on it and wipe it away. Okay, so then now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of the color Faint, which is this one right here, just a little bit, and I'm just gonna darken the outer corners just a touch. So I'm just gonna keep on darkening that just a little bit more. No, it's not, it's very subtle eye look. We are almost done the eyes. I'm gonna take a, I don't know, you can use a brush like this, you can use a brush like this. Totally up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna use this one because it was right in front of me. I'm gonna take the shade WOS, which is this one right here. It's a light nude, like creamy color almost, and I'm just going to pat this on the actual eyelid. That is down. I'm gonna take that first brush we were using. I'm not dipping into any color. I'm just gonna run this through the seam of where the crease is and where the eyelid is, just to blend those two out. The eyes are done. We're gonna do liner, which is always very tricky. There are a bunch of different types of eyeliners you can use. There are felt tip liners. There are also like these paintbrush liners, like so. I usually prefer the paintbrushy ones. Oh my god, my hair is insane. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. If you have curly hair, you understand. Back to business. I'm gonna try the felt tip liner, but I have a feeling I'm gonna end up going over with the brushy one, the one that I just showed you. So keeping the eye tapes on, it doesn't matter if you go onto the eye tape, it doesn't transfer onto your skin. So I'm just gonna start drawing my wing. Liner is done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the tape off. There we go. And as you can see, you have a nice crisp line. For the most part, the eyes are done. This hair is driving me insane. Now we're going to move on to complexion. I'll be using the Maybelline Master Prime. Take a little bit of this, and I'm going to put that all over the face. Primer is down. I am going to, I feel like having like a really glowy complexion. I'm going to be using the Milani Soft Focus Glow on the outer portion of my face. That make your face like glittery, but it gives it just such a nice like soft glow. It's so nice and super natural. So even if you look on my hand, it's just like a very... For foundation, I am going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. First picked up this foundation, they didn't have any testers in the store, so I kind of had to guess at what my shade was. I always think I'm more tan than I am, so I grabbed a shade that was too dark. But that's okay because I have a little trick. So what we're going to do is on a tile, which of course you would have cleaned with like alcohol or something. You're not just going to get a towel from the store and put this crap on it. You get like a fungus on your face. Anyways, spray it with alcohol, wipe it down, and then what we're going to do, we're going to do like 1.5 pumps of this on the tile. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few shade adjusting drops to the foundation. So I picked this one up from the Body Shop and it's called the Lightning Shade Adjusting Drop. There is also a darkening one that you can use if you bought foundation that is too light. What I do is I'm just going to take this and give it a good squeeze on top, and then I have like a teeny weeny art spatula and I'm just going to mix this. I'm going to keep mixing it until the actual foundation and the white have blended together. What it looks like now. And then honestly, it's like this fits better than if I bought the actual shade lighter. I'm just going to pick up a little bit from the tile at a time and put it on my face. Now is I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to pick up the foundation that is left. And I'm just going to go in and dab that to set the foundation that's already on the face. Get rid of any brush marks. Just make it look nice and smooth. Concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. We have a blemish on the chin. So we are going to zap that bad boy. And then, because I feel really tired today, we're just gonna be generous. And I want this part to be a little brighter. Just gonna put a little bit here down the nose. Take the sponge and pat it out. Wow, this is such a good look. Pat everything out. Wow, that looks really light in the camera, but in person it blends quite nicely. What I'm gonna do is, because I don't want to take the sponge and like blend up here, so I'm just gonna take a clean flat brush and just blend out what my sponge couldn't get. Set the concealer so it doesn't crease, because who wants that? Is the LA Girl Pro Powder HD Setting Powder in Translucent. Well, I'm just gonna dip my brush, pick up some product, and then in the cap I'm just gonna tap off the extra and like kind of use that as my mixing pot. And then I'm going to press the powder everywhere where we put concealer. I just took a huge waft of that. Oh, I think we're gonna seize. Taking a brush and I'm wiping off the excess. Next, I'm going to set the rest of the face. I'm going to be using the NYX No Filter powder. And this is in the shade Ivory. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and like so and pat into the face. Brows are on, they are done. We are now moving on to bronzer. Bronzer! Today that we are going to be using is a Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 200. Using a medium fluffy brush. And I'm going to pick up some Cooler. And I'm going to apply that under the cheekbone. Is blush. I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose D'Oro, my fave. It is so pretty. Oh, I love it. I have to be in the mood to use like shimmery blushes, but when I am, it's going down. So I'm just going to smile and apply to the apples of the cheeks. Is I'm going to, oh my god, I almost forgot highlighter, the best part. How could I almost forget the best part, especially when I have a new highlighter. Okay, you guys, this thing is, I don't even know how to describe it. This is by Catrice and it's the 3D Glow highlighter. Look at this thing. Oh, okay, you guys need to look at this. Okay, so I'm just going like this. Okay, watch this. Ready? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just wow. And I need this on my face right now. Okay, so we're gonna take our brush and dabble and take off the extra, and then we are going to oh yes, look at that. Are we adding more? You bet your ass we are. You need to blend it out a little bit. Just use your finger and just dab. Oh my god, this is so Can you see that? Oh yeah, look at that, right? Oh, no highlighter. Bam, wham, wham, bam. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do the tip of the nose. Oh, it's so cute. Up the nose. And right here, bring the focus back to the middle of your eyes. Also gonna do Cupid's bow. Oh, this highlighter is amazing. Okay, and then other side. We're gonna add mascara. I am using the Actually, not yet, because the lipstick that I'm gonna be using takes a couple of steps, and you'll understand in a second. I'm gonna be using the Lip Sense Blue Red lipstick. When I'm going out to dinner, or I know there's gonna be lots of conversation or people around, I don't wanna have to worry about, is my lipstick coming off? Is it smudged? Is it on my teeth? I don't want to have to worry about any of that crap. So when duty calls, I pulled this out because this stuff is so long lasting. I literally like have to scrub like the top 3 layers of my lips off, but it is so reliable. So it goes on in layers. So I'm gonna put 1 layer on, let it dry, and while that's happening, I'll do my mascara, come back to another layer, mascara, then top gloss, then we're done. Be really careful with this stuff because it dries fast. So if you make a mistake, you have to like clean it up right away or work around it. Take your time with this. There's no rush when it comes to this part. Down, it gets really sticky, but don't press your lips together. Like, keep your lips apart and just let them dry, because it's so annoying when your lips tapped and they're really sticky. This is so creepy. Oh my god. So, lips apart, you have to let it dry. So kiss your lips, don't let your lips touch. This is so weird. We're gonna do mascara. I'm using the CoverGirl Exhibition. I can't even keep a straight face. This is the mascara I'm using today. While your first layer is drying, you're gonna go back in with a second coat. You can do 2, 3, 4 coats. You can layer different colors together, but I just want like a straight red lip. I don't think I need a third coat with the lipstick, so that is good to go. I'm gonna let it dry for a second while I put on more bronzer and more blush. It is super annoying, but it needs to dry, so I'm gonna let it dry. Last step is you have to top these off with it's like sticky right here, so annoying. Top these off with their top glosses. I'm just gonna use the clear one and I'm just gonna load that on. Okay, you guys, I need to show you something. Ready? All you have to do is bring the gloss with you, and when they start to feel a little dry or sticky again, you just put this on and that's it. That's it. I don't even bring the tube with me when I wear this brand of lipstick. I don't even bring the color with me. I wore this on my wedding and it stayed all freaking day, and we were so tired. We got to the hotel and we just slept right away, and I woke up and it was like perfect. Last step, we are going to use setting spray to set everything. I'm using the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. Okay, this bottle is false advertising because it's not a mist. Okay, this is not a mist. It's not a fine mist, so there's like bigger water droplets that come out, so just be careful. So hold it, I would hold it far away, like just cautiously spray. Okay, now I'm going to take my sponge and I'm just going to gently, very gently tap everything. This looks so good. Last step, I'm going to spray with the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. I've been doing this a lot recently and I really like how it looks on my skin. It like gets rid of that powdery look even more with this spray. And this is one we used at the very beginning. Buddy, that is the makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a really simple makeup look. It makes it even simpler when you have these eye tapes. Go get these. These are the best use of $3 you're ever going to use. It is very simple. You can do this makeup, like this eye makeup, and have like a nude lip or a purple lip or whatever kind of freaking lip you like to wear. It's so wearable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave them in the description box below. Comment on the video. Also, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and click that dingy dong bell. There's so many demands at the end of this video. Sorry, but I have to. Please subscribe. I'm a new YouTuber in a sea of endless YouTube content. So if you'd like to continue watching my videos and follow me, that's what you gotta do, y'all. Okay, well, I'm off to my Easter dinner. I hope you all had a lovely Easter, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!